My God, this song freaking owns. This is already on a very short list of one of the heaviest and sickest, most skull-crushingly intense songs that I've heard so far this year. And I know we're just barely into the month of March, but I mean, I'm just saying. It's a song called Redemption by Christian metalcore artist Inhale Exhale. And you know, I always love it when a song has a majestic intro, and you can just tell from the opening seconds of this song that the onslaught is just about to begin. And then it does, and the whole first verse is just this chaotic meltdown, and it's an absolute freaking train wreck. And then midway through the first verse, it starts to pick up a really good beat. And then, coming down the stretch into the opening chorus, there's this amazing melodic hook that just pulls the whole thing together and brings it all the way around on There's Still Hope in One. It's just like in real life. You know how sometimes it can seem very chaotic and kind of like its own train wreck. And then every once in a while, you just stop and take a step back and realize that there really is hope in one. On that note, there is a very innate Christian message throughout this whole song and throughout this entire video. You see this serpent crawling its way all through everything, all through the video, and then on the very last second, the last thing you see in the video is the serpent getting crushed by this larger-than-life solid cement cross. That pretty well says it all right there. I mean, there's really nothing that I can add to that other than just to say that for this artist, their message is just one more thing about them that gives me a reason to stand fully in support of them. And their presentation of that message is far and away the most graphic and explicit I think I've ever seen. Ever. Okay, extra points to the bassist Brian Pittman for the bass line through the bridge. If you play an instrument or write songs, you get how important that bass line is in carrying that part of the song. Okay, extra points to the drummer Bobby Poole for having a shaved head and still looking cool. You know what? Not just anybody can pull that look and just get away with it. You have to have a very particularly shaped head, and he does, and that's why he pulls. And by the way, that's a tall order to be able to play the drums and sing at the same time. That takes some talent, and his voice is pretty good as well. I wouldn't mind hearing more of his singing. As for the singer himself, Ryland Rouse, he definitely carries his weight through the whole thing. His voice and his range are amazing on both singing and screaming. And plus that, his moves are flawless, his presence is unbelievable, and he's got charisma to burn. Hotness of singer, damn near enough to make me switch sides. Extra points for the heart on the sweater. You know what, the thing about all this new music coming online, first of all, it rocks harder than anything that's ever come before. But at the same time, the artists themselves hold back nothing either in sharing with you their true feelings and in being the people that they really are. And I don't know about you, but to me, that just empowers me to be even more the person that I really am. I'm sure it probably does you as well. And I mean, really, when you think about it, isn't that the whole point of it all anyway? Of course it is. Okay. Well, this has been your good friend Steve. I'd like to thank all of you for watching this. I'd like to thank myself for doing this, but most of all, I'd like to thank once again Christian metalcore artist Inhale Exhale for this amazing, freaking ball-crushing, unbelievable song. And with all that, I'll look forward to seeing all of you once again next time. Rock hard or go home. Steve out.